What's up guys, it's TheTriGuy here. As you guys probably are able to guess from the title of this video, I just got a new bike. Now, guess down in the comments if you can figure out what bike I got. Obviously it's a Trek. So anyways, in today's video I'm going to be putting it together, building it up, and maybe taking it for a ride if I have time. So let's get to it. So at this point you can probably already tell what kind of bike it is, at least I hope so. So yeah, it's a mountain bike. It's a Trek Top Fuel 8, which is a dual suspension cross-country mountain bike. So I bought this mostly because I really enjoy mountain biking and I want to do more Xterra races and mountain biking races. So basically what I did is got rid of my Pro Caliber and upgraded to this bike through kind of working at the bike shop and getting a little bit of a deal on that. So let's keep going with the build. This love has taken its toll on me, she said. So as you can probably see, if this is your first time kind of seeing a bike getting built, it's pretty simple in terms of tools that you need, but you do have to have a little bit of skill and know what you're doing. But basically, if you saw what I was doing, is basically all you need is side cutters to cut all the zip ties, and basically just use your hands to get all the wrapping off. And then afterwards, you're just kind of putting everything together with a multi-tool is all you really need. When I'm at the shop, I'll use kind of some tri-tools or some other individual like 5mm Allen keys or stuff like that. But if you're just at home, you can do it with a multi-tool. Although I believe the bike companies aren't technically allowed to like sell you a bike that you build yourself. I'm only allowed to do this because I work at a bike shop, so they just kind of give it to me. But anyways, I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour of the bike so far. So it's a Trek Top Fuel 8. It's an aluminum frame. So I was looking at going for carbon, but I decided not to, just because of the huge price difference. And it's a little bit of a weight savings obviously, but not huge, so I decided to stick with the aluminum just because there's a little bit of a better price point. So this is a Fox Rhythm 32 fork, which is an awesome fork. Fox Reactive. So here you go, a little bit of a more toned down color, which I kind of would have liked something a little bit more like flashy or just different, but it's basically just black with red, which I still think looks really good. What do you guys think? Should I leave the reflectors on here? I think that would look pretty sick, eh? Just kidding, these are getting tossed. This bike has through axles, so I tend to usually grease these up because they tend to kind of make noise and creak over time. So I usually just grease these up right from the get-go, just to make sure that doesn't happen. Now every bike will always come with this little box of goodies. This bike has like almost nothing because it doesn't really come with pedals or like anything like that. So it basically has one reflector, which is garbage, and this thing to hold the brake line on, and a couple zip ties. Okay, well, the bike is pretty much done. That was probably the easiest bike build I've ever had to do. I barely have to set anything. The derailleurs kind of just work perfectly. Just adjusted the tension a little bit, did minor stuff like that. So I'm basically just gonna throw my pedals on, pump up the tires, pump up the shocks. I might actually have to go to work to use the shock pump because I'm not sure if my pump will fit on there or if it'll work properly. But otherwise, the bike is done. So I'm super excited to take it out for a ride. I think I should have the time to do it today, but I think I'm gonna put that in tomorrow's video or the next video. So stay tuned for that, and I'll show you guys a few glamour shots of this bike.
I'm